This episode is brought to you by Alora, a Singapore brand trademark, the bestseller in health and beauty in TikTok, Singapore. #1 skin brightening and dark spot serum. Get 10% discount on your first purchase and free shipping worldwide. Shop online at alora.com, ALLUORA.com. Hi, I'm Janisha Alora, founder of Soul Rich Woman, the #1 leading female entrepreneur network in Southeast Asia, supporting 1 million women to own and love the F word. Fabulous, freedom, financial independence, and happy family. Alone, you are strong. Together, we are unstoppable. So go to soulrichwoman.com, grab your free 5-day online program, Money and Me, How to Get Anything You Desire. Welcome to my show. Hello, gorgeous, and thank you so much for listening to my podcast, Soul Why. I really appreciate it. Make sure you're following me on social media as well. I'm at Janisha Alora on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn at GENECIAALLUORA. Or find me at soulrichwoman.com. And share with me your stories because I love hearing your aha moments about these episodes and it's going to be super fun. So stay connected. Hey, it's Janisha Alora and today we are going to talk all about manifesting and in particular money manifesting because it actually follows a very predictable formula that you can use again and again. When you have something you want to manifest, it's really easy to get started and going and not sitting there waiting for things to happen. Now, before we get started, let me introduce myself real quick. In case you didn't know me, because why should you listen to me? My name is Janisha Alora. I live in Singapore. I have a global business helping women to own and love their F word, being fabulous, having freedom, financial independence, and happy family. One of the things that I do pretty well is helping female entrepreneurs or women to break free of money blocks. I create tools, systems, and communities to help you to charge premium prices, release the fear of money, and create your F word life to be a soul rich woman. My books, Make It Happen Secrets and Secrets of the Soul Rich Woman Blueprint, also Personal Branding Secrets, give a fresh and funny roadmap to living a life of the F word, of a soul rich woman without all the burnout, without negativity, without all the ceilings that's above you. My flagship programs, the social media marketing using podcast, I also have the live streaming secrets, as well as the Soul Rich Woman Blueprint, has helped thousands of entrepreneurs to make more money. And I have also a lot of free resources to help you to get started. I am an introvert. Yes, I don't look like it, but I am an introvert. And I have 2 cats. Now, outside of this business, I used to run a cafe retail chain. I graduated as an occupational therapist. I was former Miss Singapore, and I love to scuba dive. Yes, I am a PADI certified rescue diver. So now with that, we get to know each other a little bit better. Let's talk about manifesting. So first up, now the reason why most people fail at manifesting, it's because it's a bit fuzzy. Because people who are very logical find this concept a bit difficult to accept. Now, when you first learn about the law of attraction, it kind of feels good to be true. And like, okay, I can just think of things and they will just fall from the sky and will just appear in front of me. How amazing. But of course, it doesn't really work like that because nobody tells you what to do. Now, the law of attraction is awesome, but it doesn't give you a lot of practical action to take. Like, for example, what do you do in the real life? You're probably thinking, okay, is it some fuzzy concept like fake it until you make it? Then is that the way to manifest? There are a lot of questions when we talk about becoming a soul-rich woman. How do you manifest the F word into your life? Whether you want more fabulous, you want more freedom, you want more financial independence, or you want to create a happy family. Sometimes people just tell you, just act confident and it will happen. Or maybe you can listen to some meditation music, or you can meditate for 6 hours, 10 hours a day, and only think about positive, good vibe thoughts. And be pure, perfect, good vibes only. Hashtag. And then you can manifest whatever you want. And I was like, what? Is it how this is going to work? It just blew my mind. It totally didn't make sense. Or maybe for some of you, manifesting is just for people who were born under a lucky star, who found a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Like, I don't know. When I first started many years ago, when I looked at the law of attraction, to me, it was a new concept. I had to figure a way out. But you see, a couple of years ago, I had this crazy lucky year. I was suddenly having a lot of positivity, a lot of luck, or inverted commas, luck, that it was happening to me. I was making $100,000 within 3 months. I was making $1 million in a single year. And I was like, what was going on? I've never had that many customers before. I have never had been so lucky before. So I didn't really think much about that at first. And I thought that it wasn't because I just found some lucky ways to do business. But you see, outside it just looked like luck. When I sat down and look at all my planning and manifesting, I realized that because I did it consciously. And this is a method that I've used to create abundance, to create freedom, to create fabulous, to create financial independence. And of course, for me, a happy relationship and a happy family. And when you realize that how broke I was before, I was in a 6-figure debt, and it doesn't look good at all. It doesn't look any closer than I was having all the minus and zeros in front of the decimal. No, actually, after the decimal point. It was crazy. You would never imagine. I would have never imagined that was possible for me. But when I broke down that opportunity, when I broke down that formula, when I looked at how exactly I did it, it is very consciously being manifested. It wasn't just like, I think, I thought, and it manifest. I wrote it down and it manifest. Or I print it out, put it on the wall like a vision board and it manifest. Okay. Now, you will see how I break it down using the formula, and I'm going to show you. You will realize that manifesting isn't magic. Now, there's a lot of things you need to do or you can do behind the scenes to almost guarantee your success, or at least give you a much better chance at achieving your goals. So when I first found out about the business opportunity to go online and to be able to create stuff, create programs, create opportunities, business opportunities for women to embark on their journey online, to do so many different things with their life, I started breaking down everything I've ever read about law of attraction and putting it into practical action to kind of test it out. And that's how I came up with the formula. And it works amazingly. All right? Building up my intuition, getting clear, clearing my emotions with these techniques. Wow. So it's not just happening overnight. It sounds crazy. Someone who was Miss Singapore, never made that much money before, betrayed by a business partner, went into six-figure debts, and then flipping over, becoming a millionaire in a single year. I'm like, what? How can it even happen? But you know what? You can manifest new clients, dream houses, best friends, your team, your virtual assistants. You can totally do it. So now I've asked the universe for help whenever I needed it, and it's usually always delivered. Now, over the couple of years, I've kind of refined the formula and distilled it down to just 5 easy steps. So you know it totally works. So this will speak to the logic mind of yours and the not so logical side of you. Okay? At the end of the day, there must be a balance. And here's what I'm going to share with you today, the exact formula breaking down some practical actions that you can actually take now, because I'm simply sick of those kind of manifesting courses where you feel like you have to deserve it from a really good person, or thinking positive, good vibes, thoughts all the time, putting out multiple vision boards that don't work, and you feel so lousy that the thought of being perfect just totally didn't make sense. So how do you actually do that? How do you know when you're perfect enough to receive abundance? You can't. And I'm here to tell you that that's not how manifesting works. We are going to break it down together, and you'll see that you'll really be able to manifest any goal that you want. It's going to take some practice, maybe, to get better at it. Just follow these simple steps. But don't worry. If you feel like you have been stuck for a long time, you have known the law of attraction for the last 10 years, 20 years, donkey years, or you feel like you sucked at manifesting before because whatever you think of never came true. Or maybe for some of you, you have attracted some super amazing stuff and you didn't know how to duplicate that system, how to replicate that. And it's going to be super easy. So I've got a cheat sheet for you, but you can literally just grab your journal or a notebook or some cue cards. Now, as we are going through this, I want you to think of a specific goal you have in mind right now. A relationship, money, freedom, fabulous, financial independence, winning some awards. And we're going to try it out together. Serious, okay? So let's talk about the first step. Now, this is a big D. D for decluttering. Now, this is not doomsday, okay? A lot of you say, oh, my house got no space. I have a lot of things. I'm a hoarder. Hey, it has nothing to do with that. Now, the big D is for decluttering. It's all about decluttering your negative belief, especially about the goal. Because if you think about finding that perfect guy, or you want to be recognized for that particular award, or to have that dream house that you want. Now, the biggest problem is the moment you set your thought on those items or those dreams or those goals, all the possible negative stuff just pops up. Really suddenly, like pimples, they're just like growing out from the thought. So the biggest problem that is stopping you from manifesting is actually your mindset. And you know this. You probably heard it a million times. Here in Soul Rich Woman, we always talk about to be soul aligned, mind, body, soul aligned. You must really clear and align your mindset, declutter yourself, get rid of those negative limiting beliefs in order to be rich woman, right? And you're like, oh, Janisha, please stop saying this a million times already. I've heard it in your show, in everywhere, in your training programs. Okay, enough. Okay, Janisha, enough. Yeah, I know. Okay, I got it. Not that revolutionary about decluttering your negative self-belief, right? The problem in the personal development industry that we are all in, or I'm in, is that we are expected to be positive pretty much all the time. Like when they see Janisha, like they expect me, a lot of the women, sometimes they do expect me, hey, you are the motivational guru. You should be positive all the time. Janisha, you are a coach, a mentor. You ought to be that hallelujah, that aura of positivity, And it's almost taboo to say anything negative. But guess what? You do have negative thoughts and feelings about your goal, your dreams, your F word, fabulous, freedom, financial independence, happy family, winning award, getting recognition, going online. Now, if I had every dollar, I had a dollar that every time someone said to me, oh, I don't have any blocks to success. I really want my goal. I really want my dreams to come true. I always hear that all the time. And I'm like, of course. I would have, I think, $1 billion by now just by listening to the women in the community or those people whom I spoke to telling me I have no negative thoughts. I have no blocks to my dreams and goals. I just get them really easily. The thing is, I'm telling you, it's okay to go to the dark side, because that is just valuable information for you to clear and release. It's okay to acknowledge that some things in your life are not working as well as you would want them to, or because you have the fears in any way or that's blocking your way right now. And whatever that may be, just know that I acknowledge you, and I recognize you, and I see you, and I hear you right now. And whenever there is a massive goal that you want to manifest, whether is it a new house, a new job, more clients, new clients, more money, more freedom, whatever that may be, the monster will come. So therefore, the first thing that you need to do is to declutter your mindset around that goal. Be really specific. And if you skip that step one and just push through with your willpower and personal development affirmations, you are really missing out the power of the deep transformation you need to be a soul-rich woman. It's like, I am wealthy. I am a money manager. I do things that builds my passive income. I am a millionaire. I am wealthy. I am crazy rich. I will have the house. Now, that's a part, that's why I said in the personal development industry, it sometimes just goes the other way. Now, there's a part of it that goes, which you may or may not believe in it or don't really believe in it, is that one thing that may stop you from achieving your goal is really that negative stuff. Okay, so that's step one. Declutter a belief about your specific goal. And don't be afraid to go really dark and deep. and dirty to those true and hidden feelings. So let me give you some examples. I recently have been coaching women to run their business online. And a lot of times when I hear them go online, they will say, I want to make a lot of money. I want to make like 5 figures, 6 figures through live streaming, through podcasting, do my business, build my brand, get recognized for my award, get seen as a leader. I want that acknowledgement. I want to be heard. I want to stop being invisible anymore. And the moment they get on that, their actions no longer works or serve them towards that dream and goals they have stated. Every day they are busy. That's one. 2, something will happen to them in their life. Either the car breakdown when about to come for coaching, they fell down, maybe their cat is sick, the grandmother is sick. There's so many different things that keep coming out during the season when they're about to move forward. And it started to feel way more difficult than it needed to be. And that's where I spot. And I knew that these women, these people I'm working with, my clients, have very little awareness of their unacknowledged fears. They have something happening to them. Even recently going on for, like we had a New Year gathering, and this person suddenly met with an accident. Not much of just a minor accident, but like the tire, the tires actually kind of came loose, and then they kind of knocked into the car in front of them. So it wasn't the first time that she wasn't able to get to the destination. It was more than a single time. In fact, it was during the same period and during the same time, and different things just keep happening. So I want to tell you this. What beliefs do you need to declutter about your goals right now? If it's a dream of a big house, if it's to get out of your bankruptcy, to clear your credit card debts, or to manifest your F word, fabulous, freedom, financial independence, happy family, your aspiring goals, you want more clients, whatever that may be. What are the downsides of that? That means if you think about that situation or that goal or that dream, what would be that negative part, the downsides of it? Like, for example, if I achieve my financial independence or I make more money, people will come to me and ask me for money. People from the past will come and ask me for money. Right? Or if you think about a dream house, moving is really troublesome. Other family members might get jealous, and the monthly installment might be really scary. Or, I record an online course. Yes, I want to share my knowledge, and then the downside is, nobody's going to buy it. Who's going to buy online course now? I mean, there's lots of free courses out there. Why would they even buy from me? So you need to recognize your fears. What are some fears around it? What are some negative beliefs that you might have achieving that goal? If you had a really successful business, really successful F word, what would be some of the potential downsides of that? What would be bad about making more money? What would be bad about charging premium prices? What would be bad about making money from other people? Now, you might be really reluctant to go even there, right? Because you judge people sometimes, right? You will think that, Janisha, sometimes when I see people charging 5 figures, 6 figures for mentorship, or charging 5 figures for a program, or charging really high prices, I don't like them really. Okay, Now, you got to take a step back from all these emotions, because when you judge other people, there is a one part of you that judges yourself. And also because we are constantly being told in our mind as well that we must be super duper positive in order to deserve what we want to manifest. And plus the fact of our childhood influences, things that happened to us in the past, our experiences, the books we read, the movies we watch, the songs we listen to, the people we meet, affects our thinking and affects and clutter our mind. So I want to tell you this. No. You're not going to manifest the bad stuff to come true, okay? If you declutter and then you work on the part where you are aware of the negative beliefs around that part of you, okay, of the goal you want, okay, or the dream that you want, all right, you just need to acknowledge it, okay? You're just decluttering what's not working by acknowledging it. Repeat after me, by acknowledging it. Okay, you are bringing your true feelings and worries to the surface. So I want you to think about at least 3 reasons why you actually don't want one of your dreams to come true right now. I repeat, listen closely. So I want you to think of at least 3 reasons why you actually don't want one of your dreams to come true right now. It could be a fear. It could be a negative belief. Or it could be your secret worry, like some ghost or some history will come up and haunt you. So now this is just part 1 of decluttering. There are many aspects to it to become a soul-rich woman, to manifest anything you want, the F word that you desire. Okay, you're just one F word away to your marriage you want, the business you desire, the business and life that you love to build. But the awareness of where you are really holding yourself back is a great first start. You might see something really obvious, okay, sometimes it's quite hidden. As long as you tell your subconscious mind or unconscious mind that you are willing to, this will show up if you are willing to work on it. There's some stuff here that I need to release before I allow myself or yourself to achieve the goal. So remember, you've got to write it down and dig deep. Even if it's just one negative belief you have around achieving your goal right now, and that will give you some really great valuable information to see where your money blocks are. Okay? So now you have step 1. Great. Okay, I will see you and I'll speak to you in the next part of this program. All right, for step 2. Thank you, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now. Hey gorgeous, I can help you to build your dreams. Now you can work with me in my Money Mindset coaching program and mastermind community, Soul Rich Woman. The more you surround yourself with inspiring, successful, and supportive people, the more you'll feel safe to dream. Let's clear all the old stories, beliefs, and sabotages that are stopping you, holding you back, and making you go round and round in circles, and not allowing you to create your soul-rich life. Fabulous, freedom, financial independence, and a happy family. It's fun and practical. That is SOULRICHWOMAN.com, or simply email us at hello@soulrichwoman.com. So come and join us.